Sifu Singh here. You just saw us in a flow drill, you saw us in a connection drill, you saw us in a joining and a following drill. Oftentimes when we look at a lot of knife drills and training, one of the key things with knife training is, of course, there's an aspect of self-defense from a knife, a self-preservation standpoint, but there's also a self-perfection standpoint. There's so much more we could learn from the blade if we use it as a training tool. In the drill you saw before, it was about learning to flow. But what I want to do is I want to actually break down what the mechanics are, what the distinctions are, and what the principles we are working. Okay, so one of the first things is if you want to flow, you have to learn to listen. You have to learn to listen without an agenda. You have to learn to listen without a bias. You have to learn to listen without trying to interpret the information and then compare it to other information you had before and extrapolate the data or analyze it. Once you understand listening just for the sake of listening, that develops a skill. So that's one of the first things, is you have to always continuously be listening without trying to think what you're listening about. And an easy way to know the difference is if you're thinking and analyzing, you're not truly listening, you're splitting your energy and your focus. So once you have listening down, the next one is outreaching. Outreaching is about all of me connecting to all of my partner, all of me connecting to all of the blade. See, every single thing, all I am is just an object at rest in space. So what does that mean? I have space that my body takes up that I lose track of. There's a weight to my body that I lose track of. The simplest way to get out of your head and into your body is to just, right now, you can try it at home, feel your entire body like a full shape, 360 degrees, right? And feel the weight. Instantly, boom, the weight will get you in touch with gravity and the force of earth pulling you down, and the space will get you in touch with all of you and kick into your feeling present moment awareness. So first is listening, second is outreaching. Once you have that, the third and most important thing is the skill of following. If you want to flow, if you want to flow where the fight may go, you have to learn to follow. If you want to be a good leader, you have to learn to follow. If you want to execute any strategy, whether it's interception, defanging, whatever the strategy is, you've got to learn to follow. Following and joining and becoming one with your opponent, your enemy, even making a connection with your loved ones. It's about following and joining them, not doing you. It's about doing them. So when you follow, what does that mean? You're in sync with. You're not behind. You're not trying to catch up. You're moving with. You're moving as one. That's the most important thing. It's not like you're stopped and they're moving and you're catching up. Following is moving with, it's joining, it's in sync. It's called becoming one. When you and your opponent can join and become one, that means there's no sense of you anymore. You've freed yourself from yourself and you're doing them. You're following them. Now that you're joined with them, like two rivers meeting and joining, now we can flow together. So if it's in a martial arts situation, I can redirect this to my benefit. But if it's in a loving, caring relationship when I'm connecting to my son, my kids, my friends, I can follow and join and see what's important to them and help them be better. Sometimes we just have to follow and join without saying or doing anything because it gives people an opportunity. It allows them to express themselves. So whether you're in a martial arts situation, you're in a fighting situation, the skill of listening, outreaching, and following is essential as a base of operations. And from there, you shifted your state to one of following and joining. Now, flow is there, because flow is always there. It's just we are in the way.